Hey Chad, it's the 1 year anniversary of World of Dreams. How do you prepare for that kind of show?
It's much the same as every other show that I'm a part of. I'm going to go out there. I'm going to do my worst. Do you want to start again with the mic?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah. Amateur hour.
So, how do you prepare for this IPW show?
Much the same as how I prepare for every other show. I go out there, I do my worst, and everything seems to just work out for me. Proper nutrition, proper hydration. Shout out to Red Bull.
And first of all, thanks for being the first interview that set off everything.
Contractually obligated. Yep.
Every interview I've ever had has mentioned you at least once, so made it a little bit better.
I am iconic. I am the benchmark that everyone else, whether they want to or not, measures themselves against, and you're welcome.
So how do you prepare for this kind of show?
You've just asked me that question already. the same answer that I gave you 2 minutes ago, Joe.
Yep. So do you have any words for your competitors tonight?
Much like in sympathy to Sledgehammer, who will be hosting a little bit of a tribute for it. Wow, your camera doesn't even focus. That's fantastic. We're having a tribute to Sledgehammer here tonight in loving memory. Yeah, cool. That's good, man. But thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. And thank you for being part of my historic 2-time IPW Australia Heavyweight Championship reign.
And the mystery partner. Any clue who that could be?
Opponent. It's not a partner. It's not a tag match. Yeah, okay. Much like Sledgehammer, who cares?
So why did you turn on Sledgehammer? Why is he out of the group?
No. Sledgehammer turned on me. Okay, you go back, you check the footage, you check the record. I brought him into Worst Generation. I extended the olive branch, the hand of friendship to Sledgehammer, and he took it, and then he stabbed me in the back by not being the worst that he could be. He thought he deserved the heavyweight championship more than me. And look how that worked out for him.
I remember that, but was the chair by accident on that day?
No comment.
And congratulations on the 35th greatest Australian wrestler of the year. How will you work to make you go higher?
I think it's going to come down to just continuing to be the worst that I am. Obviously, last year was a huge year for me. 5 main event appearances here at the Dreamworld Night Markets, tour of New Zealand, one of the greatest heavyweight title reigns in the recent memory. So there's obviously going to be steps to go above and beyond, and I'm very excited to find out because much like my favorite character, Moon Knight, no one, including myself, is fully aware of what I am capable of.
Yeah, I love that show. What do you say to people that are blaming you for Toa's firing?
I didn't spear Toa. I did not assault an IPW official. That was Toa. He made this mistake. He dug his own grave. And frankly, I think we're better off without him.
I think we should sign El Toro instead of Toa. You agree?
I'm so glad you're not part of management. That's a terrible idea.
Why not?
Because we don't need more Toas. We have 0 Toas, which is the correct number of Toas to have.
Yeah.
1 Toa, awful. 2 Toas, even worse. 0 Toas, correct number of Toas.
So, are you looking for any new members for Worst Generation now Sledge is gone?
The doors are always open. We are always willing to accept the worst of talent who make themselves available. I think given recent events, we are perhaps going to be a little bit more selective in our recruitment process, but I am always accepting applications. Chat Atlas on Instagram and Facebook. Send in your resume, send in your highlight reel, and we'll take a look.
So how do you train the likes of Mutt and Blair Hex and Morgan?
School of Hard Knocks is a great place to start. We are in an incredibly competitive, athletic, and physical industry in what we do here. So you train how you play. So we spend a lot of time just beating the piss out of each other, and that really helps us get in the mood for what we go out here and do. There's some casualties, of course, but it's the best way to get ready.
Yeah. And thank you for doing the interview. At least this time you can't hang up on me like last time.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. So I just want to say, just before we let...
Thanks, Chad.